What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nebraska's offense takes the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for...
Turning it on! Breaks the tackle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season.
And it's caught inside the 15.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Parker. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Cornhuskers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Right on the money. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ohio State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Offense changing the play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Brings it to the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point makes it 7-3.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Bell. He gets those chains moving. Gets it out to the 42-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Fires to the tight end. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the 2nd half on defense? That's the question.
The Huskers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Here comes the heat. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Smith. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Now on second down. The give to the single back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This time it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
The Buckeyes will move the sticks.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Oh, what a cut! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, the next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Quickly complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Got a man, it's Smith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. With the catch, it's Smith. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just...
No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll leave it with him. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Bringing the heat. Got it behind the line. It's I. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The give on the inside. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. On the ground, it's Ives. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running behind that left side. Running to Green. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside is 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The short hand, it's Washington. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quarterback making checks. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Caught. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. He wants to throw it again. Quick completion on the out route. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. On the run, it's Peoples. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Thurman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. To throw, it's Raiola. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Knowles. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Handoff from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Under fire. Sets up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He's able to pick his way for just a bit. Be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for space. It's I. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes. And he's knocked down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Big fullback's got it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but